not like our first customers, but like a get together, 11 o'clock. It's not final yet, but we are looking back to a very successful Interlift 2025. Thank you all for coming here. It's always a pleasure to see you. And I think the first numbers will be presented by Arthur, so I think that's the thing which you are very interested of. So I pass over to you.
Maybe we start with a number you already know. We were very happy and thankful to welcome 516 exhibitors for our first Interlift edition here in Nuremberg. And I think also, first of all, we have to thank our exhibitors because they are doing a really great job. They were inviting the whole elevator industry and we got a great support. And that is, I think, first of all, what we have to mention in the beginning. Coming to the numbers, we all together were talking during the days and you recognized already that we had every day a plus in comparison to our last edition, and today we can announce it is maybe, for sure during the last 10 years, but maybe an all-time high, because yesterday for lunchtime we already cracked the 20,000 visitors mark, yesterday at lunchtime, and this morning at about 11 we cracked the 25,000 visitors mark. So everybody So everybody coming in from now on, we can say hello with a handshake and say, yes, you are one more than 25,000. And we are really grateful, thankful and happy about that situation, because maybe you remember the until now most successful Interlift was in 2019. We were very happy. Everybody said, yes, it was a great event. And we were at 21,000 visitors. So now with the 25,000 plus, we are perfectly happy. It went out really well, and I think Thilo also the new location Nuremberg as new lift city worked out well.
Ich fange kurz auf Deutsch an und gehe dann ins Englische über. I start in German. Damit ist diese Interlift in Nürnberg zwar die erste in Nürnberg, aber die größte Interlift aller Zeiten. Ich würde es auf Deutsch sagen, seit Beginn der Aufzeichnungen. Wir haben die meisten Aussteller, die größte Fläche, die meisten Besucher. Henning hat es gesagt, wir warten noch das Endergebnis ab, bevor die Zahl in Toto wirklich steht. Aber wir sind rund 27% bis 28% auf jeden Fall über der 2019er Veranstaltung. Über der letzten Veranstaltung. Und ich denke, das bestätigt auch, dass die neue Lift City, the new Lift City Nürnberg feststeht. In English, it is the biggest Interlift of all time. We have the
Until now.
Until now. Until now. We have the most exhibitors, the most visitors, the most space. The new Lift City is arrived. Thank you.
Maybe you recognize that our throats are a bit talking so much with so many people during the last days.
I can talk as an exhibitor, and we are absolutely happy with all the halls, and I also checked with lots of our friends, so all the positions more or less very much great, and we had lots of very interesting talks, as you said, lots of potential new customers, very international, so for me and also the ones I have checked, more or less everybody is more or less happy. So far, so good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Regeln mit den Ausstellern waren alle äußerst positiv. Der Umzug von Augsburg nach Nürnberg hat hervorragend geklappt. Das Messegelände wird von allen begrüßt, die Infrastruktur perfekt mit Umraum zur Interlift. Der konnte das schon in der Vergangenheit. Besuchermassen, wir konnten mit vielen Ausstellern gar nicht sprechen. Das war die Top-Veranstaltung überhaupt.
I don't see Andreas here, so I will have the number for the forum. You know, we have a very international high-class forum for a period of 4 days right behind of us. And here again we had almost 2,000 visitors over the 4 days, which is about the same as we had 2 years ago. But I think still it shows how successful this is when almost 10% of the visitors of the fair go also in our forum. So that is, I think, a sign that we have been choosing the right themes for this. We had, I think, 1 or 2 lectures which are way above 100 persons. Mostly markets and norms and regulations are the top scorers in this regard. But we're very, very happy with the outcome of the forum as well. And so we will do that, of course, in 2 years again.
Thank you.
So, any questions? So, anything we have missed? Anything you want to know? Anything we can provide you? Okay.
Then maybe you have some very latest numbers. Maybe it's also interesting for us in that case. The countries from where our visitors were coming and arriving in Nuremberg, because there is a little change than in the past. Country number 1 is still Germany, but now we have a new second place, and we have a really growing number of Spanish visitors. So now number 2 is Spain. That is also not because the other countries are less, everybody's coming, and also the numbers from the other countries are rising, but Spain is rising above the others. So that is maybe also one interesting fact we just learned. Maybe some outlook for the future.
No, just a personal remark, not with numbers, but I visited a Chinese exhibitor, and he was saying, yeah, European market is a bit weak, and we have not found German customers after COVID and then he said, but we met our representative from Vietnam here, and we met the representative of South America here, and from Africa here, and from Middle East here. So that shows that even Chinese companies coming here meet their distributors here rather than they meet them maybe next year on their show in China. So I think that shows very vividly how international the show has become or is. I mean, about the outcome, I don't have to tell you we're going to be here, we're going to have more than 25,000 visitors. hopefully. But I'm pretty sure we have lots of space to grow here. We're going to continue the circle with the 6 halls. We have, there's some extra space we can expand. So we are prepared to do this here again. And we are looking forward to welcome you again in 2027. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody.
And we promise you in 2027 everybody come and say, okay, where's my booth? Yeah, this whole problems in this year. Where's the toilet? Where's the VFA? Where's my booth?
Yeah.
2022, we know it.
Where I am and who I am.
What's my name?
Yeah, exactly.
Where are my feet?
Yeah, they don't longer exist.
Okay, then everyone, join us for some drinks, for some food.